And now the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
And 10 now is 4:47. We're taking a live look out in Chicopee for now. It's definitely a cold start to the morning, but you can see a mostly clear sky. And we'll see a good amount of sun this morning. I do think some clouds are going to try to mix in a little bit during the afternoon. So we'll call it a sun and cloud mix for today. Right now, Westfield, you can see we got a breeze coming in out of that north and west again. And with that northwesterly wind, it is giving us that cold air still. And of course, those cold wind chills. Currently 8 miles per hour there in Westfield, 13 miles per hour there in Springfield. Occasionally, there could be a wind gust around 20 miles per hour this morning. But as the day goes on, the wind will try to back off a bit. It's not going to be as windy as yesterday, but still breezy. Temperatures 21 there in Springfield, 20 in Northampton, teens back in the Berkshires. You factor in that wind out of the northwest, and this is what it feels like when you walk outside. Only 9 degrees currently in Springfield, 4 in Greenfield. We're only 1. At the moment is what the wind chill is in Pittsfield. So definitely a cold start to the day. Notice temperatures do try to come up, but not by much. Pretty similar to yesterday here. This is 12 o'clock in the afternoon. We're in the upper 20s up and down the valley, mid 20s back in the Berkshires. Some of us here in the lower valley could touch right around 30 degrees. Yesterday, we did see a high temperature right at 30 here in Springfield. I think we'll be pretty close to that again for today. 20s back in the Berkshires. And then as we go into the evening, temperatures do try to fall, but many of us fall towards the teens and low 20s heading into later tonight. So for today, a sunny cloud mix. It'll be a little breezy. Temperatures, again, staying right around 30 degrees for us here in the lower valley. But once you get outside the valley, I think you're stuck in the 20s through much of the day. Going into the weekend, Saturday looks to be the pick of the weekend. I think much of tomorrow is fine. Saturday night into early Sunday morning, there still could be some flurries or some light snow showers around. Not a big deal again. It looks to be very minor. If there's any accumulation, maybe a coating along and south of the Mass Pike. But I think once you get around Northampton up through Greenfield, pretty much nothing. So again, this is a very minor little event that could just produce some flurries for Sunday morning. And then we actually could see some 40s with high temperatures come the middle to end of next week. So not warm, but definitely a little warmer than it has been. Right now it is dry, and taking a wider view on clouds and radar, you can see much of the region's fine. Going throughout the rest of the day, 22 Storm Team Skycast here, 7 o'clock towards 9 a.m. Looking fine. Much of the day is very quiet. Sun and cloud mix through the afternoon. We do stay very dry into the evening, and much of tonight looking fine as well. In terms of the wind out there, strongest of the winds will be this morning. There still could be some wind gusts around 25 and even near 30 miles per hour once you get outside the valley. But as time goes on, actually we'll see the wind back off. Notice especially here in the valley, the wind does try to relax a little bit, and you can see it continues to try to calm itself down as we go into the evening. So I'd say between now and noon, it'll still be pretty breezy, but once we get past noon and we go towards the evening, towards sunset, you'll notice the wind definitely getting a lot better. 28 to 32 out there for today. Heading through tonight, we fall back into the teens to right around 20 degrees. For the rest of the 22 Storm Team 7-day forecast, maybe that chance of some morning snow showers on Sunday. Again, not a major deal at all. And then we actually stay pretty quiet for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, with temperatures starting off cold in the 20s on Monday. But by the middle of end of next week, we could see temperatures rebound into the low to mid 40s. Once you got our latest forecast, you could do so by getting the free 22 News mobile app.